2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store. Between the Mexico City Golden Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys knocked out the 3 seed a week ago and looking to keep things rolling here in the divisional round. Across from him, his counterpart, Bills head coach Sean McDermott. His guys fresh coming off the bye, ready to prove they are the team to beat in the conference. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rest as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Allen going to throw. On target to his man, likely. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Allen. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Allen to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Here's Smith to return it. There'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes.
And what a great game that was to watch last week, because he put on a show in the wild card round with 5 touchdown passes. So if you ever want to see what a high quarterback looks like, watch that tape. Let's see if that same high quarterback shows up in this one.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. A first carry for Tyler Algier. And he stopped immediately there. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there. That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. On the ground, here's the rookie from Notre Dame. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure.
review of the play. The ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. They go play fake. Mahomes. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Roughing the passer. Defense.
So, Charles, this a defense that hasn't made a lot of mistakes like this on the road to this playoff matchup, but that a bad one there.
Yeah, you definitely want to rattle and shake up the other quarterback, but you know you've got to do it the right way. Otherwise, that cloth's going to be on the ground.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Well, that's absolutely going to fire this defense up. They made it their mission to deny that completion, and they came through with a nice hit and knocked it incomplete.
They'll roll him out right. Pass complete to Royals. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Algier going straight ahead. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Algier again on second down. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
It's 2nd and inches.
Mahomes now to throw. Throw outside, completion to Rice. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now here's Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and goal from the 4-yard line.
Mahomes going to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Rashee Rice from 3 yards out. And the Golden Eagles are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that makes the score 7-0. That drive a long one, spanning 15 plays. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So here come the Bills out for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. So good field position for the Bills as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. James Cook, 65 yards.
No, that was some bullshit,
And the
right?
Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied.
That shit is crazy. First play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Rudy once again. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
Big, can you change him?
They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
No, we said, let me
So
take a shot.
first and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 38. Hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. From the 31, here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes rolling to his left. From the left side, it's complete. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 31 yards. And his guys have taken the lead.
As you know, I love the players of the past, but the players of the present and their mobility to move around and play quarterback, we just saw the end result of a guy that can shake it and find a guy open downfield.
In the middle of a playoff game, I couldn't do it.
Butker now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
At the 40-yard line.
That's complete to Palmer. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. A broken tackle there, but not a ton to show for it. Tackle just on the other side of midfield. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 5.
At the 48-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. But backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 53 yards. And the Bills are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Looking to put a drive together. On play action, it's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Mahomes. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Mexico City first down.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Here's Mahomes to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
First down, Golden Eagles.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. 5 yards. Now it's third and 5.
Complete to number 35. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Mahomes to throw once more. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
To throw, it's Allen. Puts it on the carpet, it's out. It's going the other way.
Look at that shit the fuck back, nigga.
Thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10. At the 40.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I'm out with this. Say fucking
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Now a timeout called for by the defense, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now it's Mahomes again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Golden Eagles have moved out in front. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's Allen to throw it. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Allen going to throw. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble. Operating from the gun. Allen, right side. There's Likely with it. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days, but you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando and our buddy Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. We roll on here on this divisional round Sunday. 2 more final scores to get to, and then we'll know the AFC-NFC title game matchups. But first, let's look back at Saturday's action. Our trip around the league starts now. In the Motor City, the Lions at home to take on the Commanders. And this is Jahmyr Gibbs. He'll take it all the way, 26 yards, it's a touchdown. The Lions are on to the NFC Championship game. They get it done here in the divisional round. Why don't we go over to Charm City now, check in on the Ravens as they host the Houston Texans. And this is Dalton Schultz. He only had 2 receptions in the game, but he made both of them count. Both of them went for touchdowns. And here's a look at the current playoff bracket in the NFL playoffs. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to Brandon and Charles.
Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium. But you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's fourth down. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
And the Mexico City first down.
Trying the left side with Algier. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Looking to throw is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got the first down yardage before
I was about to say, I put it back on the day.
42. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
First down, Mexico City.
They go play fake. Mahomes. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Now a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Algier now up the middle. And he'll go down at the 28. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Pass complete to Royals. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw, it's Mahomes. And he is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Mexico City first down.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's a loss of 8 there on the first down play. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Throwing now is Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Mahomes. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Mahomes now on the sneak. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Mahomes takes it himself. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Golden Eagles take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Butker on for the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Bills 17.
So that, amazingly, a 17-play drive. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start the drive with Cook. Nifty footwork at the 45. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 79 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again on 1st down. Cook. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. This is Coleman with the ground. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag. As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. Here's 3rd and 7. To the air, Allen. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Isaiah Likely, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
Looking to put a drive together. They fake the give. Now Mahomes steps away. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 60 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
Look at that.
And the Golden Eagles are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. The drive there only
Yo, girls, y'all too loud. Baby trying to sleep. Okay, I'll wait back in. Yo, y'all not even listening to me. Y'all too loud. The TV's not loud. I'm only turning it down because y'all loud.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the fourth quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started. Allen. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So they'll get nothing out of that play, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now Allen. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10.
To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and a yard.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. And he'll go down at the 28. Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park.
He needed that. Get him the fuck up out of here.
Throwing now is Allen. And down
We
inside
just
the
keep that
15,
in and
shot
take that. That's not.
able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Finds his man over the middle. It's likely. Ball at the 9 on second and 8.
2 yards
You
on the
sleep.
pickup. It's
I got
second
you sleep.
and 8 at the 9-yard line.
Up the middle to Davis. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. The offense on third down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it.
No, I missed his head. That was big.
Touchdown. Josh Allen, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Looking to put a drive together. Gives it to Algier to start things off. To about the 35, second down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Hello?
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Hello? Hello?
They go play action. Now Mahomes dumps this one all to Algier. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Mahomes to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Mahomes now, and a loose fumble. And this is going to be recovered by a member of the offense. But whistles are going to blow the play dead. Since it was 4th down, a fumble cannot be advanced by another player. But fortunately, they will have enough to keep the first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, completion to Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff to Algier. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Now Mahomes. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
Victory formation. None of the extra.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Already had to get it over with. This game better start. Get this kickoff going.
So
if I'm not tired, I'll play the last game of the playoffs before the Super Bowl. Hopefully I'm not tired so I can do that and play the Super Bowl in the morning. If I win. Both games, I think I only won by 3. No, then I lied. It was a close game, but I ended up, I don't remember. But I know they were close.
The best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has
You
been a
probably went that bottle.
presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.